Most founders won't say this out loud, but I will. There comes a moment in your journey where you look at your business, the one that you built with your bare hands, and you feel completely trapped by it, like a prisoner in your own success or lack of it. You wake up tired, you go to sleep anxious, and somewhere along the way, the thing that you were building for freedom started stealing it from you. Look, I remember there was a night I laid on the floor of my office at like 2 a.m. Phone in my hand, a cold cup of coffee in the other, an inbox full, team waiting, deadlines missed, and I remember whispering to myself, I built this, so why does it feel like I'm being so crushed by it? Nobody warns you that entrepreneurship can feel like suffocation sometimes. I know that moment intimately because I've lived it. Every version of it. The sleepless nights, those quick tasks that turn into 14-hour days, the guilt when your partner or family asks for your attention and you're too drained to give it. I started to resent the very thing I once loved. And worst of all, you probably even feel like if you step away for one moment, everything falls apart. You're not scaling, you're surviving with a smile on your face and a pit in your stomach. Your team depends on you. Your clients expect everything from you, and you're holding the whole damn thing together with duct tape and a sheer force of will. And no one claps for that. No one sees what it costs us behind the scenes. I was miserable, I was irritated, I felt a constant tightness in my chest and my jaw every single day. My body was telling me it was in constant stress. I launched a wellness brand from my parents' basement. I thought I'd change the world through activewear and content, and I didn't even have funding, I didn't have connections, I had an idea, a beat up laptop, and just enough optimism to keep going. I tried everything. Apparel, YouTube's, podcasts. I poured 5 years of my life into building something that mattered. But doing this all by myself with no systems and no strategy, it was just sheer hustle. It wasn't enough, and I actually had to shut it down. After all the effort, the passion, it still collapsed under the weight of poor infrastructure. I didn't just lose a business at that time. I felt like I lost my identity that I wrapped around it. That moment broke me, but it was actually the very beginning of everything. Here's what I finally realized. Businesses don't break because the founder doesn't care enough. The founder actually cares the most. They work the hardest. They break because the founder was the system. You were never supposed to be the calendar, the marketer, the ops manager, the editor, the closer, the visionary, and the therapist for your team. That's not scale. That's slow motion collapse. I've lived that. What most founders don't need isn't motivation, it's liberation. Operational clarity, strategic leverage, and systems that protect their time, their energy, and their peace. And that's why I built the Hyve. Not because the world needs another agency, but because founders need a way out. A way to grow without being completely consumed in the process. The Hyve was built for the version of me that used to grind to 2 a.m. wondering why I still felt stuck. For the founder who's doing well on paper, but drowning in delivery and guesswork behind the scenes. This is a place for people who are ready to scale, but refuse to do it with the cost of missing out on their life. At the Hyve, we don't just build content or set up automations, we build engines. For some, that's the strategic YouTube system that becomes a 24/7 sales rep, attracting the right leads, building trust, warming up prospects before they even pick up the phone. For others, it's an AI-powered delivery system that turns their chaos into clarity. Automate onboarding, creating briefs, assigning tasks, and giving your clients a white glove experience while you get to enjoy your evenings for once. This isn't just about leads or ops. It's about breathing again, thinking clearly, making decisions from vision and not survival. Before, I was reactive, burnt out, operating from fear that if I didn't do everything, nothing would get done. Now my calendar, it has white space. My content sells for me. My team runs systems and not just tasks. And I wake up excited to actually build again, not burdened by it. That's the shift I want every founder to experience. So if you're watching this and your business looks successful but feels unsustainable, know that I see you. And you're not crazy, you're not weak, you're not doing it wrong. You're just overdue for a better system. One that gives you your life back. That's why the Hyve exists. Not to just scale your business, but to give you the freedom that you actually started working for in the first place. Let's build that version together.